this is the second half of the video. I'm actually going over the song format, basically building it into song format. It's a trap beat, and if you caught the other video, you kind of know what it is. Also, I'm gonna do a little bit of mixing and some mastering and just kind of piece it together. Hopefully the video keeps recording as I use all these processing extensive plugins. But anyway, you don't need this stuff to make dope mastering, like I said in tons of videos. Just learn your software, you know, to the best of your ability. Keep looking up videos, keep reading, keep testing things and see how things sound, because you can discover stuff Grammy winning producers haven't discovered. You can discover stuff that, you know, the people you look up to, they don't know about it. So the sky's the limit of what you can do when you're mastering. So let me start building this a little more. So anyway, we got all this. Whoa, let me do it like that. Okay, so here we go. This is what I have so far. Most of those sound, actually all of those sounds, except for some of the instruments, are from our loop packs here. So I pick random stuff, and you can check out the previous video if you haven't, for exact sounds that I chose. And of course, I don't know if I said it, but if you haven't subscribed, click the sub button and click the bell as well. The bell helps you alert to new videos that are posted to the channel. So let's start building up here. And I usually like to keep my snap to grid to bar. That way I'm not totally messing things up sometimes. So, and usually what I like to do is take out all my drums in the beginning. And you don't have to do it like this. You know, it's totally preference. And I might take out, oh, let's play it by ear. Doo-doo. What is this? Just noticed that the intro is way too long. So let's just build from here. Oops. Let's just delete that, select all, and drag it over. You never want your intro to be too low. You lose the listener. So I'm gonna bring this down an octave. Cuts off right here when I did that little trick. There's another way to do it, but let me hear the first verse again. switching up the second verse a little bit. I'm not liking it. And we're just going to do a fade out here. This is a quick way to do a fade out with automation clip. Just fade out like that. Not bad. Been up forever working today. Whoa. So now I'm actually gonna do a little bit of mixing and master and call it a night. So let's start here. Usually when you're mixing and mastering, choose like the loudest part, not loudest, but the part where all your sounds are in. That way you have a good balance. So first I usually start with levels. You notice as I make the beat, I tend to mix. Everyone does things differently. Some people just put everything down and then bring up as needed. So there's different ways of doing it. Doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It's just what works for you. Because it's art and you're creating it, and there's no way right or wrong to create art. But what's interesting is when you start getting into software, software is basically an extension of your art. So there's different things you can do in the software. So I don't know, it's a good argument to have or discussion, because argument doesn't get you anywhere. A discussion as to this is the right way to mix a beat, you know what I mean? So anyway, usually I mix levels as I go, and then I start doing panning and then processing, then panning. So let me see what I want to do here with each sound. I like where everything's at, so now I'm gonna get on some mastering. So I usually use the isotope stuff. Hopefully the video can keep going. Let me save it before I trash everything. So this is my process. I usually use track assist and then adjust based on what it's chosen. I usually try all three of them and see what I like. I use auto detect for instrument. You can try different things, but usually I use auto detect when it comes to mastering, because you can use this on specific sounds too. So for this type of beat, I think I want it up front. I want it just hitting crazy. So anyway, let me turn this down a little bit. You might want to turn down your headphones or your studio monitors a little bit. If I don't like what was done, I'll cancel and try a different setting. So let's try balance. I like that a little better. Forgot what I usually do is lower everything down, so that way you have more room for dynamic range. So pull that down and then we'll redo the mastering process. Nope. Try balance. Try that. Always do light compression. We'll do an A-B. Big difference. We'll do 1.8. Let me save it after this. Watch your headphones. The volume might get loud here. Alright, so as you can hear, I'm starting to get underruns and the processing's like through the roof. So I'm actually going to end the video here. Usually what I do is go through each parameter and then use tonal balance control after it. So basically I go through each thing and add a few other, like imager and what's the other one, vintage tape, and you can get some cool stuff with that too. And also I go through every mode for the maximizer and try different things. So anyway, I don't want the video to stop and stutter and just totally cut off while filming. So anyway, I'm gonna stop here. So that's basically what I do at this point, and the beat's done. Definitely appreciate y'all joining me, and hopefully you learned something. Even if you didn't and you just vibing and you want to show your support, definitely click the sub button and the bell as well, so you're alerted to new videos. And in the description there is a few links for loop packs. You can actually preview the sounds through these links, and there's also a free loop pack in there for you as well. And you know what, yeah, on my BeatStars, if you look up DJ Fanatic Beats on BeatStars, these loop packs are available there as well. Just click kits and you'll see them there. Also, just type in Halloween kits on the BeatStars platform. On my kits section, you'll get I think it's 25% discount, and it's still valid until Halloween, I believe. So enjoy that, and maybe I'll get something together for this Halloween for Sounds for Producers. So anyway, thank you for joining me again. It's DJ Fanatic Beats, founder of Sounds for Producers, and I'll check you out. Keep making dope stuff. I love it to hear what you make, especially with our products. Just go ham and stay with your creativity, and always be positive and consistent, and know that it's going to happen every day. You make music, some people don't hear it, but you never know, that one beat could change your life. So anyway, peace and love, and I'll check you out.